Hi, this is John from Flat Cat Gear. We're going to talk a little bit about the Soto Amicus. But first I want to show you, this is the Soto Windmaster. Now, Soto really made their name with the Windmaster. This is a phenomenal stove. It comes, the pot stands are separate. This is the four-flex, and that slips right on there, and it has some arms that extends out. Well-engineered stove. It's actually very clever, very well thought out. Later they introduced the Amicus, and you can see the Amicus is a little bit smaller. It's got a smaller burner head. But what people didn't like was this is a little fidgety, taking these arms off. And so what they did was they put built-in arms in this. And it's real clever what they've done. If you can see this device, these arms swing up and they catch. They're spring-loaded and they catch. You just flip it around. And it's a little small. This burner head's a little bit smaller, but it's more affordable. And the legs are attached. It's a little bit less fidgety. And to put the legs down, you just lift up, push back a little bit, and it slides back down. Now, this was a challenge for us to develop the Ocelot windscreen for, because most of the times the legs are pretty rigid and stiff. But if you look here, what happens is there's a lot of wiggle room here. So it makes it a little bit difficult to assemble. So let me show you how we're going to assemble the Soto Amicus for an Ocelot system. So here's the burner plate. And the best way to assemble the Soto Amicus is pull the fuel valve up, spread the stove through the plate, and attach it to the canister. Now, I really like this design because it has an O-ring on the inside and it has an O-ring on the outside. Same thing with the Windmaster, and it makes it a really nice system. So now you've got it screwed on, make sure the valve's closed, and it's stuck on this plate. Now, remember I told you the legs are wiggly? The way to get the legs to be less wiggly is to flip the stove upside down, and now they're pretty solid. Then you can drop the plate, and I'm going to do a close-up of this so you can see it, because you just drop the plate and rotate it in. Okay, here we are on the close-up. I'm just going to drop this down, and I want those metal pins to clear the leg. And once it drops down, then you just rotate it in. And carefully, you flip the stove over, and you're good to go. And then you mount the windscreen just like you mounted on all the other Ocelots. And just like our other Ocelot systems, I've got alignment holes with the windscreen. Those are pre-alignment holes. You drop it down over the nose, what I call the nose first. Line it up on the two tabs in the back. And then rotate the front up and hook the front nose. And there you go. That's how you assemble a Soto Amicus for the Ocelot system.